What up, dude? What's going on? 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 Party people. Party people. What tag team say? Tag team. What's going on? I'm on a rant right now. What's up, everybody, man? What up, dude? What's going on? So, it's Wednesday, man. I'm back again. Give yourselves a round of applause. We made it to hump day. We made it to hump day. Give yourselves a round of applause, my guys, my people, my ladies, gentlemen, whoever's watching, boys and girls. It's Wednesday. Sit back, get a cold one like your boy, crack it open. It's going down, man. We're live streaming. Aaron Duncan here with the Necessary Bluntness Sports Talk. You know I'm geared up. Today I am rocking a vintage Panthers t-shirt by Logo 7. I don't know who Davis is. This is not Eric Davis. I don't know who this Davis is. I just found this shirt at a thrift convention. I'm a Panthers fan. Apparently, I'm a Panthers sucker. So I just bought this without doing my research, but it's comfortable. Feels good. I got a Fanatics little golf hat on today. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all be asking about what I be rocking and where I get it from. This is from Fanatics. This is from thrift convention. You're not going to find this anywhere. Most of my stuff is exclusive. I'll probably start selling it on the website because I know y'all like it. And it's not enough games in the season for me to wear stuff every week. So my goal this year is to not wear any jerseys. I'm wearing something different every week. I'm wearing something vintage, different every week of the season, all 17 games. So y'all stay tuned for the Drip Chronicles. I'm bringing the Drip Chronicles back like Cam Newton. But it's all good. What up, though, everybody? Everybody in the comments is getting litty already. The King, what up, bro? What's going on, man? Tim SDs, what up, though? It was good meeting you in person, bro. I love putting faces to names for y'all, man, because y'all see my face. I just don't see y'all face all the time. I mean, obviously, some of y'all got your face on there, like my boy Jay Issue. I still haven't met him. But some of y'all, I don't know y'all. I know y'all screen names and stuff like that on YouTube, but seeing y'all at camp and Fan Fest and all this and all this other stuff back together again, whatever, it's dope to see the people that I'm talking to, because I'm really talking to a camera lens. When I see this, I see the comments, obviously, but outside looking in is still kind of crazy. But nevertheless, I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Let me get down this list. Sasha Rossi, who let the dogs out. Jay Issue, what up, though, my boy? James, what up, though? Tolu, what up, though? AJ Lindsay, what up, though? Matt knows nothing. Good evening, sir. Dan Floyd, what up, though? Big Jordan said, almost at 7K. Bro, we closing in. I definitely want to be there before the season. So we got a couple weeks. I should be there. But 7K, I just did the 6K giveaway. I emailed the winner. She hasn't got back to me yet. So I may be going on down the list. I try to give people a chance, but I tried. She hasn't responded yet. If she doesn't respond within the next probably like 12 hours, I'm moving on down the list. So stay tuned. If you entered the giveaway, I will be probably raffling off whatever name if she doesn't get up. Trampoline Kids, what up, though? John Felder, what up, though? Yeah, man, appreciate you, man. Ardini, appreciate it, man. I'm trying to get better. So I got a surprise for y'all when the season comes. Y'all know I do my Dunk on Demand show on Wednesdays where I talk about the Panthers a little bit, but I also do NFL content too. So I'm really trying to make that Dunk on Demand show lit. Obviously, I'm going to have a Panther stream during the week, but I like to talk about the whole NFL to a certain extent. I don't put a lot of work into it like I do with the Panthers, so it'll be a live stream, which are fun and easy for me, but I love doing it because I like chopping it up with y'all. So it's probably going to be, once the season starts, regular season, it's going to be 2 streams a week. It's going to be a Panther stream and a regular Dunk on Demand stream, and we talk about Panthers and NFL. Obviously, the videos. So my schedule is going to be probably Monday with the Panthers news videos. Tuesday, the Panther Banter podcast is going to be there, and I may even go live. We'll see. Wednesdays, Dunk on Demand show, and Thursday is going to be my film breakdowns that come out. Friday, Saturday, obviously, I take those off. I gotta chill and turn up a little bit. Sunday, it's either going to be pregame or postgame live stream recap. So it's actually 3 streams a week. I'm putting in his work, man. So any support y'all give your boy, I appreciate it. When it comes to monetary things, because shit ain't cheap and shit ain't free. Pardon my French. Let me get to the other phone base. So, yeah, look at the bottom ticker down below if you want to support or follow me on Twitter. Twitter's our live stream and talk all my stuff. Funkleberry, what up, though? Travis, what up, though? Omar, what up, though? Jeff, what up, though? Ready to watch fight. Ready to watch Fight Club this season. Hey, man, what happens in Fight? The first rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club. But we're going to talk about it today. We talking about it today. You ain't late, man. Long as you get here. It don't matter when you get here, long as you get here. Ronnie Dudley, what up, though? Trap said player. What up, though? Man, I ain't seen you in a minute. Landon Brown, just subscribe. Appreciate it, man. Trill 1, what up, though? They were hating on Brady till you and Rashad. For real, man. Do I do fantasy football, Dunk? Yes, I do. I do fantasy football. So, Joe Johnson, what up, though? So, I think I'm going to open up a Discord just so I can organize a lot of this stuff. I do want to get some fantasy football going. I'm a fantasy football guy. I got to show y'all something real quick. I commissioned the league with my friends, and I'm a commissioned league with some of my friends. The official Necessary Bluntness Sports Talk prize it's a chain, man. It's a chain. I got the chain going for this season. Whoever wins first place in my league gonna get the chain. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking it now just to get ready because I won my league last year. So I got the chain, man. It's pretty fun. You know what I'm saying? I got a Lombardi, a little fake Lombardi trophy, and I got a ring too that I give out. But the chain is new. I thought about doing a banner. I saw that already, but we'll see. But, yeah, I do fantasy. I may get a Discord together just for everybody. That way I can get a league together and organize. It's a lot easier to organize that way on the Discord. I'm probably going to do a regular Discord and then one for patrons, obviously with more exclusive stuff. But my boy Kyrie in this thing, my boy Kyrie, he said he coming for the chain. I ain't know you was on here. I was going to make a bigger announcement to all of y'all in the group chat about it, but you got a sneak preview. That's what you get for actually watching and supporting your boy on the channel. You got the heads up on the chain. Don't tell nobody else in the league what the prize is yet. I say you want to see the Lombardi? Give me 1 second. All right. So you get a ring. Obviously, like real Super Bowl winners do, you get a ring. You know what I'm saying? A little bling in my league. You know what I'm saying? Get the ring. But what you've been waiting for, everybody want to see, is the Lombardi trophy. This is last year. I'm going to do it every year. You know what I'm saying? But this is the one that's with your boy. So, boom, boom. And then this year it's going to be this, and the chain. Not to be confused with the turnover chain, you know what I'm saying? But it's the UB chain. So, you know, I like to be over the top about everything, man. We're going to talk about Panther stuff, though, because it's a lot to talk about. Y'all got me sidetracked. Y'all always do that. It ain't my fault. It's y'all fault. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hyped up today. I'm sipping on the brewski, you know what I'm saying, with the Braves brewski. But, yeah, I mean, I try to do obviously money's on the line, too. But ain't nothing like having a little hardware. And I did this out of my pocket. Season fees for my league, we earn it back. So first place gets second place gets their money back. First place gets the rest of it. And then obviously you get all the hardware and stuff and like that. I still got to think of a punishment. I got to do a punishment for last place because you got to have a punishment for last place so people don't just give up when they're losing or whatever. So we'll see about that. But it's I appreciate the love, man. Everybody saying it's dope. Yeah. He said one of these days we'll get out of Kansas City. I mean, we may play do we play? I'm trying to figure out when's the next time we play. When's the next time we'll play Kansas City's division? Because we played there, 2 years ago with Teddy? It may be another year. I don't know. We'll see. It said Friday night is up. Preseason. Bro, it got real in the field today. So we got to talk about it, man. We got to talk about it today. Because there was – y'all paid attention, man. Y'all not blind. Dude, they were scrapping. Man. They said it was Black Air Force One energy out there for the Panthers at Patriots practice. Unfortunately, I was probably like most of y'all, I was subjected to having to listen to – I had to listen to the Patriots broadcast. They were live streaming their radio play-by-play with some of their, I don't know who it was, honestly. I just heard a lot of Boston accents. No disrespect, man. I mean, honestly, I ain't gonna say whole disrespect. I don't care about the disrespect, honestly. I just could not live in Boston. Like, listening to the play-by-play people and just the way the fans were in the chat, I could not talk. These dudes, they get on my nerves. They're delusional. Like, most of it, and the thing is about Patriots people, well, Tom Brady was like, what year did Tom Brady get in the league? I don't really know. But most of their fans are probably younger. If you have been a Patriots fan since 2000, everything you know is success. Everything you know is success, playoffs, Super Bowl, constantly being a team that has a great chance of winning the championship. If you don't win the championship it seems like something's wrong. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know what the slums are. They don't know what the slums are, y'all. They're going to get a dose of reality, dog. They are going to get a dose of reality because Mac Jones is pretty mid to me, dog. He's mid. He was already on my blacklist from what he tried to do to Brian Burns last year when he tried to twist his ankle. But like, they're going to be, I can't wait to, like, the Bills have a young, dynamic quarterback. The Dolphins, they suited up like crazy. Yeah, the Jets are still the Jets. But the Patriots, Belichick, it seems like what the scheme is, Belichick is just treading water until the son is smart enough or old enough to run the whole team, maybe. Or Patricia. Oh, my Lord. Patricia take over when he leaves. We'll see. But, like, they don't know what mediocrity is. They don't know what the slums are. They don't know that's what they're in the middle of right now, because I don't think Mac Jones is it. They put piss-poor weapons around him and think that throwing checkdowns all day is going to get you a ring. They got away with murder last year when they beat the Panthers. 54% of their completions went to running backs when they played the Panthers last year. If it hadn't been for Sam Darnold throwing a pick six in the red zone, that's a 14-point swing. Not to mention another end zone interception. We could probably easily beat the Patriots last year. I mean, come on. They're going to be mediocre. They're going to be mediocre. And so to hear the cockiness, and I understand, they got the pedigree and all that, but they don't understand that, like, winning consistently is out of the norm. Tom Brady is out of the norm. Tom Brady is gone. All that success y'all had, it don't come easy, man. Y'all back in the slums and the projects with everybody else, looking for a quarterback, hoping you took a chance on one that's decent, hoping to get the best. Not to mention they lost Josh McDaniels, so that's even worse. So I can't wait for these dudes to crash and burn, and just listening to them having to go through that, they're so biased. Dog, they're so biased. Like, you would have thought the Panthers didn't do anything. I knew it was some BS when I was paying attention to Twitter and their stream. Oh, somebody caught. Oh, and somebody, like, the tone was like, oh, and somebody caught a touchdown deep down the field, and in the back of the end zone. I don't know. It looks like Robbie Anderson. I'm not quite sure. Go to Twitter. I see Panthers beat writers. DJ Moore just catches a 50-yard bomb for Baker Mayfield in the back of the end zone and torches whatever. First of all, y'all got the player wrong. And if it's a 50-yard bomb, it seems like it would cause a little bit more excitement. And I understand that, like, yeah, you want to be biased, and I get it. Like, it is what it is. But, like, bro, call it how you see it, because we can't see. We're going off what you're saying. So if you're saying what's going on, tell us everything that's going on. Tell us everything that's going on. I mean, they were dissing Darnold. They were dissing Baker. They really didn't give props to anybody but probably J.C. Horn and Christian McCaffrey. Because Christian McCaffrey was literally, they didn't say it. I mean, they gave a little bit of credit to Christian McCaffrey. But, like, any time somebody got cooked, they were just like, oh, this Christian McCaffrey. I mean, nobody, so-and-so got burned by Christian McCaffrey, but, I mean, it doesn't mean anything because it's Christian McCaffrey. He's going to do it to everybody. Bro, I said, bro, you would have thought the Panthers did nothing. But clearly, everybody else that was on the field and reporting it, they talked about how the Panthers had the most intensity on both days. How the Panthers were more physical both days. How the Panthers set the tone on day one. And that's what we like to hear, because we heard last year, I was at the Ravens joint practice in Spartanburg, and they didn't really take it to us, but there was a camp fight here and there. Like Marcus Peters was talking trash. We were talking trash back, of course, but like you could tell that it was just a different feel and level from where we were at. We went up to Indianapolis, and Indy brought it to us. They brought it to us and put it to us. You know what I'm saying? But like today, or this weekend, it's a different mindset. And I don't know what's gotten into these guys. I don't know if it's the coaches. I don't know if it's just another year of being in the system. They believe in themselves a little bit more. But the level of intensity is just turned up a little bit more from what I hear. And I love what I'm hearing. Camp fights are fun and games and stuff, but like, dog, when you hear that they brought the intensity to them, that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear no BS about like who did what and whatever. I want to hear who's the man out there. Who's the man out there? We not laying down this year. The Panthers, we tired of being in the dumpster. We tired of y'all laughing at us. We tired of y'all calling us the most irrelevant franchise in the NFL. They calling us default. They call us NPC for my gamers. For my gamers, they say we NPC. It's an NPC franchise. It says an NPC franchise. Non-primary characters, what it's called? I don't know. But y'all get a video thumbs up, man. I'm on one today. These dudes had me pissed off. They had me pissed off. Dog. Please get a video thumbs up. I know there's a lot of people turning in right now. Y'all talking about Eric Ebron, North Carolina product. He said, bring me home. We have some injuries at tight end. Obviously, Trimble, Ian, Colin Thompson, Sullivan. Sullivan had the death of the family, unfortunately. Prayers up for my boy. Thoughts and prayers for sure. Losing a parent is tough, man. Like, it's tough. So, feel for him, bro. Ebron, dog, he would bring instant. Y'all laughing at the NPC. Yeah, I mean, dog, they've been calling us that, bro. It sucks. Non-playable character. Yeah, y'all got it. Y'all game more than me. I don't have time to game. Ever since I started this YouTube channel, I don't game anymore. I don't. But Eric Ebron would be I didn't know he was a free agent. Let's just start there. I think he was with the Steelers last year. But Eric Ebron would be a weapon. He would be a weapon. And you know that McAdoo likes his tight ends. He likes his tight ends. So let's take a look at Eric Ebron's stats. Good looking out. He said he was playing with Over the Hill Big Ben. Yeah. Well, look at this, though. Ebron is 29 or 28, 29. He's not that old. Am I back now? Let me know. Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Y'all dad sure let me know I'm muted. Let me know when I'm back. I'll keep going. All right. So, Ebron, look at this. I mean, 56 receptions, 500 yards, 5 touchdowns. I mean, bro, like, I'll take it. 6'4", 250. Like, come on, man. Say compare. All right. Ian Thomas. It's gonna get ugly, dog. It's gonna get ugly. I don't even know if this works. I don't know how to compare on here. How do you compare on here? I wish I knew. Why are they showing passing? Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. I tried. Oh. Ian Thomas. Get results. Let's see what happens. Woo! Oh, that's passing. Why are they showing me passing? I don't want passing. Come on, man. This got to be. We got to be better than that. What's going on right now? Yeah, I don't know how to compare. I don't know how to compare passing stats on this. Yeah. I mean, shoot. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm not gonna lie. This site is funky, so let's go back. All right, so back to his stats, bro. This is over the hill, Big Ben. Yeah, he has an injury problem the past few years, obviously, of course, but we have an injury problem at the position overall. 91 targets, 56 receptions, 56 yards, 5 touchdowns. Bro, come on, man. This is an instant upgrade. This is an instant upgrade, dog. So I'm team sign Ebron. I call him Ebro. The radio DJ. I'm pro Ebro. Sean Rice, what up, though? Tone, what up, though? Is he still fast? I don't know. I don't think that matters. To be honest, good size, can catch, red zone weapon. Isn't he a former first round pick? He won't be expensive because he's free agent right now. He's a free agent right now. He's NFT, bro. I be seeing him posting that NFT stuff. I see it. Oh, Lord. Jaffe Joe. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, man. We are on a quest to 7,000 subscribers. I do Panthers content pretty much every day of the week that ends in Y. I'm dropping Panthers content. So please hit the subscribe button. If you will, and the bell icon. That way you get notification every time I do these lives, because I pretty much just broke it down. I'm probably doing 3. I'm doing 3 lives. Excuse me. I'm doing 3 lives probably a week coming up for the season. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all boo the Falcons fan. Boo this man. Boo this man. Boo this man. Boo this man. But yeah, get a video a thumbs up if y'all have not, man. A lot of y'all have not hit the thumbs up yet. Like, bro, I'm just messing. It only take 2 seconds though. Go ahead and do that thing. Let's get back to the script though. So, Panthers. Let's talk about the joint practices though. Let's get back to the topic at hand. So day 1, we heard the offensive line struggled. We heard that the offensive line struggled. Y'all booing in the comments. I love it. I love it. Y'all talk about we knew the O-line struggle. We heard about it. We we heard about the O-line struggling on day one. But it's I gotta ignore y'all. Y'all throwing tomatoes. Y'all booing. Yeah. Get him. Boo this man. I'm gonna let him cook. As long as he don't get disrespectful, I'm gonna let him cook. In the comments, y'all get him. I'm gonna let him cook. As long as he don't say nothing stupid. But they struggled a little bit on day one in the pass game from what I hear. But what I did hear that was very encouraging to me is the running game. The Panthers' offensive line was really opening things up. Yes, they were opening things up. I heard they were getting done in. I heard Judon was pretty much giving them that work, which, I mean, he's a good quality. He's a good quality D lineman. But I heard in that running game, though, I heard the Panthers' running game was pretty much doing the thing. And this has been a constant. The Panthers' running game was doing it to our defense in camp early on when pass went on. And now that translates to a new opponent that's not familiar. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. Granted, unfortunately, I mean, obviously we don't know Bozeman. He got hurt today, and Pat Elflein is the starting center. I don't know exactly what's been going on, why Elflein has been getting the nod over Bozeman. But it is what it is. Nevertheless, the running game has been very much improved. At guard today, what we've heard based off of day one, we got Ike at left tackle, Christensen at left guard, Elflein at center, Corbett at right guard, and Moten. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to seem like it's going to be our day one lineup, man. It's what it's looking like. Matt Rule confirmed Ike will get at left tackle based off of his performance in the Commanders game, per se. But nevertheless, it sounds like the running game is getting cranked up, y'all. I'm very excited. The running game. If the running game gets there, that gets the play action game. The play action is going to set up those deep shots that we saw Baker take to Robbie that almost was completed. But it seems like a lot of McAdoo, McAdoo's deep shots are based off of play action. And Baker going to make that thing right. And to be honest, the offensive line being set, I like this lineup so far. To be honest, Corbett struggled a little bit. He struggled a bit. I'm not completely sold on Corbett, especially with my boy Cade Mays. Cade Mays, bruh. I got a video coming out talking about our rookies. Probably tomorrow I'll drop it. Sometime in the middle of the day tomorrow, I'm talking about rookies that could possibly make an impact on his team. But Cade Mays, man, nasty. Pancakes, flapjacks. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking the IHOP variety, like pancakes, bro. Stack them things. A couple of them. Three or four did I count? I don't know. But the running game, with guys like Moten and Icky on the outside, got some guards like BC. BC, obviously, I don't know. I want BC to be good. There's people questioning his nastiness and mentality because he played on the left. He played at tackle. It is a little bit of a different mindset, but he's a smart guy. He's very athletic. We don't have to always move everybody. If we can turn and get guys to go where you want to, that works in his own scheme, especially when you combo blocking with a guy like Ike Ekwonu. Ike Ekwonu ain't no little dude, man. And he may struggle in the passing game a little bit, but the running game is where his bread is buttered. The running game is where Ike's bread is buttered. So to hear that our running game has been doing the thing, we'll see. Somebody commented about the Ram scheme, zone scheme helping Corbett. That's what I'm hearing too, is what people are saying. We'll see. But I will be making a video about the rookies coming up. But if you want to show some love, give your boy a super chat. Super chats are always welcome. If you got a very important question you want to ask, super chats are very welcome. Super chats always get top priority. Obviously, Cash App and Venmo is in the ticker down below if you want to show some support. I do this for the home team, the Panthers, covering all this stuff. Hopefully one day this will be my full-time job, and I can come with y'all. I can drop content all day, every day on every platform. That's my ultimate goal. So any support y'all give goes towards that, because I love this team. I love doing this, chopping it up with y'all. I love y'all. Y'all my people. Y'all, we like family. So the marathon continues. RIP to Nip. But I love hearing about this running game. I want to see what it looks like this weekend. Well, Friday. But I'm glad the intensity was there. I'm glad the intensity was there. That's what it's about. It's up here, bro. It's up here. Everybody in the NFL is good. Yes, there's some people that's better than others. Everybody in the NFL is good, though. The thing that takes people to the next level is technique, obviously, discipline, and having it up here. That intensity. Dog, when you bring it, no matter what, you don't back down. You bring it every time, no matter what. You come to work every day with your lunch pail, letting these dudes know that we not here to play. Y'all not finna come hit us in the mouth. We coming up to your house in New England to bring it to y'all. We're going to bring the intensity. We're not matching the intensity. We're bringing it, and we're going to see if you match it. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. You dictate the game. You don't get on your heels and wait for stuff to happen. You dictate the intensity. You set the bar and be like, dog, we're going to be here all day. You either going to meet us or we're going to run right over you. Dog, do you know how disheartening? Like, think about it in, like, not even like football terms. Like, running the ball and being able to run the ball when you want to. Like, think about it. Like, as just a human being, as a man, or like as a person. The thought of like somebody literally taking you saying, hey, we want to get the ball. The guy behind me that has the ball, he wants to go that way. He wants to go this way. He wants to go like left, right, up the middle. He wants to go that way because there's like a little area back there that we want to get to. So we want to go that way. Me and you are probably this far apart. We're this far apart. I'm going to move you out of the way. Like literally just get you, grab you, and push you out of the way. So the guy behind me can go where you don't want him to go. Literally just grabbing somebody and pushing them out the way. Literally moving a human being that's like 300 pounds or 250 pounds if they're a linebacker. Moving them out the way so your guy behind you can run. Like, you know how disheartening it is to not being able to stop the run? Because literally somebody's telling you like, hey, we're just going to move you out the way whenever we want to. We're trying to get there. Excuse me, sir. We're trying to get like where you're not trying to let us. Move out the way. Excuse me. Like, that's disheartening when you know you can't stop it. And people are going to do it to you. That's tough. Just thinking it as practical as that. So the Panthers being able to bring that intensity, being able to run the ball, it's a good sign for me. Hopefully it carries over to the games in the regular season. James Allen Panther. He said, appreciate you for the super chat, my guy. He said, how do you think we do against the Pats? I'm not sure. Now, Rule pretty much came out and said that he would expect the 2s and the 3s to play. I don't know what Belichick's mentality will be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Belichick's mentality will be with playing the starters, but the 2s and the 3s, we have some depth, especially in the offensive line. Like 2s and 3s, who's that going to be up front? Does that mean Brady's going to get the start at left tackle? Does that mean Icky's going to like who's going to be the combination up front? Because we have Tecklenburg as the backup center. K. Mays did his thing. Right tackle, unfortunately, is Cam Irving. But we have guys up front. Like the crazy part about it, our 2s and 3s from last year, from this year, were starters or played significant playing time. Like Dennis Daly was a starter. Michael Jordan, starter. It's crazy that these guys are backups now. That just shows how much we've improved, and so how much. And, excuse me, Cam Irving too. Can't forget him. It just shows how much we've improved. So I'm happy to see that. So that means it's not. We're gonna have some guys that are competitive up front. Those 3s that was in with Matt Corral. I don't know, man. I don't know. They're going to get somebody killed out there. Granted, some guys aren't here anymore. Wyatt Miller, they had to get him about the paint. He's in Cleveland now. But think about it. Our 2s and our 3s, that's our line. Who's our 2s and the 3s receivers? Derek Wright, who's been making plays. Shi Smith, who could possibly be a starter. Terrence Marshall, if he plays. We got some guys. Who's our 3s at quarterback? PJ Walker, undefeated as a starter, can make plays. Running back, who's our backup? Foreman, Chuba, guys with experience that have started games before. So like I feel pretty good, man, about them. Defensive wise, I like our defense, man. We got depth in the secondary for sure. D-line, we got some young guys like Barno, of course, who's going to do his thing. Like I said, I'm talking about the rookies tomorrow, so make sure you are subscribed and hit the bell icon. I got a video talking about which rookies can make an impact this year, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon. That way you don't miss a thing. It's coming out tomorrow. But we have some depth this year, man. That's the difference. We have depth. So when injuries happen, unfortunately they always do, we have depth. I want to see them compete. I want to see them compete, man. That's what it's about for me. I want to see that intensity from the practice carry over. I don't want to see a fight since it's actually like a game, but I want to see some of that animosity, some of that intensity, some of that bad blood, you know what I'm saying, some of that anger carry over to the game. Obviously, Christian McCaffrey is not going to play, but I want to see it. But let's see. Yeah, wide receiver. He said the wide receiver too. Yeah, Derek Wright, Brandon Zylstra. Like, we got some guys. But let's talk about these fights, man. Let's talk about these fights. I got a video of the fight. This is after Christian McCaffrey got laid out by was it Dietrich Wise, I think, on the sidelines. And Christian McCaffrey got mad, yo. Christian McCaffrey threw the ball at bro, and the fight ensued. The fight ensued.
On the bench.
Look at Baker in there. Look at Baker. Dog, y'all see? Hold on.
That's crazy.
I'll loop it.
WWE in here. Look at Foreman.
Look at Foreman right here. Squaring up. I like to see all the blue shirts coming to the defense of each other. Let's run it one more time. Dennis threw a punch. Dennis going to get in trouble. Look at Dennis right there. Hold on now. Dennis got this man hemmed up. We ain't seen this type of intensity from Dennis Daly in between the white lines. Boom! We haven't seen, that was on the ladies' leg. I hope the ladies are all right. But look at Baker in here.
Crazy.
Baker in there trying to be peaceful. One more time. Oh, my Lord. Boom!
On the bench.
Look at Baker in there playing peaceful. Craziness, man. Craziness. Man, dude, They said that they stomp him at the end. I don't know. I don't know if they stomped him. I don't know if they stomped him like Kurt Franklin. But Dennis Daly hasn't slammed. I haven't seen Dennis Daly get a pancake in years. So for him to slam somebody like that, we need him to keep the same energy when it comes to the field. I'm just saying, we need Dennis Daly to keep the same energy. You got to keep the same energy. Roy Allen, what up, though? That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Dennis got to keep the same energy, dog. He got to keep the same energy. My volume's low. I'm trying to talk loud. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can I turn this up even anymore? Maybe. Says fine. Okay. If it's cool to y'all, it's cool. I can't get it up anymore right now. Pause. The volume. What up, Rich? Erd. I don't know if you go by Rich. I don't like giving people nicknames without their permission. Dog, isn't that ironic? Isn't that ironic? They called us jerks. They called the players jerks and a-holes. Isn't that ironic? Yeah, they were homers. They were heavy homers, dog. They were heavy homers. It was annoying too, bro. Like, I get it, but like, bro, call it how you see it because we can't see. We can't see. So we're just going back, y'all play by play, paint a picture. Said Daly a starter outside the white lines. Oh, man. Y'all funny, man. But let's talk about Kenny Robinson. Because the common denominator was Kenny Robinson. Kenny Robb is my guy, former XFL guy, also just like PJ Walker. Kenny Robb, man. I'm rooting for this guy, but like it's starting to seem like the writing may be on the wall for him because he was in the middle of both fights. He was in the middle of both fights like day one. He got into it with Wilkerson. I don't know what exactly happened, but they both got kicked out. Today in a special teams drill, Kenny Robb, I don't have video for this, but Kenny Robb hit a guy and stood over him. Stood over him. And I think, and I listened to Matthew Slater, a very respected veteran in that league, special teams ace for the Patriots. His post-practice interview, he was like, they had no problem with the contact. They had no problem with the contact. The problem was him standing over the guy who I think he ended up going to the hospital. He ended up going to the hospital. He was not okay. And so he got thrown out of practice. He tried to talk, according to tweets and the beat reporters, he tried to go talk to Matt Rule on the opposite field because Matt Rule was on the offensive field. He tried to go talk to Matt Rule, and Scott Fitter was like, no, he cut him off and was just like, no, get out. And they kicked him out of practice. And so Kenny Robb he's one of those hard-hitting guys, the kind of guys you want on your team, man. He's a hard hit. Like, literally every hit is a hard hit. And what we know how Rule is when it comes to that. JT eBay, whatever, last year when he laid out Kirkwood in practice, they proceeded to kick him out of practice and cut him. They asked Matt Rule if he was going to cut Kenny Robb, and he said he wasn't sure yet. That means if he didn't give a flat out whatever, that means the chances are likely. Now, Rule said he didn't see the hit, so he has to watch the film. like I said, I don't think the issue was the hit per se. I think it was him standing over the guy. And Omar said it himself. Like Omar Tillman's in the comments saying too. I do like Kenny Robb, but with Sean Chandler, Sam Franklin, it's not a lot of room in the end. You likely to get cut, man. The safety position is very deep. But they added a guy like Xavier Woods to this group, so like it makes one less spot for safeties. And it may be over with. But we don't have any just like hard hitters with like literally every hit. Like I call them headhunters. Like literally every hit they make is hard. We have some people that can hit hard. But Kenny Robinson, there's certain people in the NFL, like literally every time they hit somebody, you're going to feel it. DJ Swearinger used to be like that, but he was a hothead too. He got kicked out of the league. There's a couple guys like that in the NFL that are like, whatever. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they got that dog in them. They got that dog in them. You know what I'm saying? I tried to keep it not PC, but I tried to keep it. I try to explain it as best as possible. But like I said, it's about do they got that dog in them? And Kenny Robb got that dog in him. You know what I'm saying? That dog. DAWG. Got that dog in him. But you guys make sure you are subscribed if you have not subscribed. This is Aaron Duncan, a.k.a. at Dunk On Demand on all social media. Give the video a thumbs up if you have not subscribed. If you have not, I do Panthers content pretty much every day of the week that ends in Y. Panthers content will be dropped, okay? Every day that ends in Y. Don't let that go over your head. Don't let that go over your head, okay? We're closing in on 7,000 subscribers. I'm almost there, guys. It's been a long journey for your boy. Tyree, what up, though? What's going on, man? Richard said, what are my thoughts on Duke Dawson and Tay Hayes? I haven't seen much of them, honestly, besides what happened in the game. They don't get a lot of obviously, if you're not a big the thing is, it's weird. And I'm going to go on a little bit of a tangent. As far as like me being I'm in the media now, like, so it's hard for me to be like the media. So I call them the mainstream media because technically I'm the media, but I'm not the mainstream media. But the beat writers and the people that are there all the time, they don't really give a lot of love to the smaller no-name. I call them no-name guys because they're not the stars. If I could get press credentials, I would literally be covering every player on the team. Every player on the team. Yes, we want to know about Icky, Corral, Darnold, Baker, JC, Chin. DJ Moore. They're all my favorites too. But like, there's a level of like, there's a lot of the fans. They want to know about the smaller guys, the smaller name guys. They want to know about the Duke Dawsons, the Tay Hayeses, the Cade Mazes. They want to know about those guys. They want to know about the Rashawn Henrys that play wide receiver, the C.J. Saunders that play wide receiver, the Spencer Brown ever so often, the Josh Babbitts that plays tight end. They want to know about those guys. When I was at camp, I tried to do my best to talk about those guys, but like I'm not there on a day-to-day basis. And that's the one thing I wish that some of these beat reporters would do. And I know they have jobs to do. They have a lot to do. They have a lot to cover and stuff like that. But there's a level of access that a lot of the fans will want that they don't have. And that guys like me that are YouTubers or writers or like whatever, independent, we have to beg, borrow, and steal to get access to that when it comes to like recording practices and being there and getting to ask questions and see stuff. We don't get all that. So outside of what's on film, I don't really know how to report certain things, and I'm not going to just speculate. Now, when it comes to Duke Dawson and Tay Hayes, obviously the way they showed up on Saturday against the Commanders, making some plays, it made a guy like Chris Westry expendable. I talked about Chris Westry in my news video on Monday, He got cut. He had a bad game. But when guys like Duke Dawson and Tay Hayes, who haven't been here that long, outperforms, like produces almost immediately, like guys who we thought were camp bodies, almost produce better than you, Chris Westry, it makes you expendable. Unfortunately, and Chris Westry had good size. He played a slot, some experience. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. They got good depth. They're gonna get some work too. We'll get a good look at them. And unfortunately, preseason doesn't have coaches tape. So there's nothing. I mean, I can break down the broadcast stuff. I'll do that maybe next week. But until we get to the regular season, I don't have coaches tape to really fully evaluate these guys. And I don't really like giving my full opinion on guys like that unless I really see them on film, because the film don't lie. You know what I'm saying? But I do like what I saw from them on Saturday. The splash plays is always going to make things look good. Splash plays are a good way to make the team. Good way to make the team. But we'll see. I think Kenny Ramos is up out of there. He's taking that midnight train going anywhere, in my opinion. I think it's a wrap. Somebody do the eulogy. I think Kenny Ramos is up out of there. He was about to get pruned from the timeline. I think Kenny Robinson will be getting pruned from the timeline. You know? But offensive line-wise, I'm so happy to see Icky running with the left tackle spot. And at this point, I'm chilling. I'm chilling on the quarterback thing. I think after the interceptions that Darnold reportedly threw today in practice, I think that the writing's pretty much on the wall. I don't know when Rule's gonna name the starter, but I'm not even gonna criticize him for not. It seems like Baker's getting all the first looks. Yeah, you would like Baker to get the majority of the reps, so there's some criticism there. But I have no doubt that Baker will be the starter from that standpoint. So I'm chilling on that. Because now the O-line is set. That was the one thing I had questions about, was the offensive line. But now that it seems like it's going to be Icky, Christensen, Icky, Christensen, Elfing, unfortunately, because of injuries, Corbett, and Moten, I'm cool. Yes, that was a low-key reference. Yes, there was a low-key reference. Pruned from the timeline. Ronnie said he heard they had 5 sacks to their defense. Dude, Matt, the defense did their thing. Don't let these Patriots media reporters fool you. Panthers did their thing. They did their thing. Yeah, that midnight train going anywhere. When I was in school, they used to call it midnight train to Georgia, because I used to play football in Georgia in college. When people used to quit and we wouldn't see them, the next day they would leave home. They called it midnight train to Georgia. Shout out to my baby Gladys. The lovely Gladys Knight. Lisa says that the Patriots are a bunch of bullies and they're coached that way. Belichick instills that in their minds. I mean, that's fine. And, I mean, I respect Belichick too. But from everything I hear is the Panthers brought the intensity on both days. Fishball said the Pats going to be average for a long while. Yep. Yeah, I hope we get a little bit more aggressive. I don't think Phil Snow will want to show too much, so I don't see too many blitzes happening. But I do want to see some pressure. Obviously, Brian Burns didn't play a lot, our best pass rusher and D lineman. But I do want to see some pressure. True one said Rule said he's going to name a starter at this game, but now he's backpedaling. Yeah. We know the writing's on the wall, guys. The writing is on the wall, so I'm not tripping. I just want to make sure that Baker's put in that extra work, which we saw on the Camp Confidential with Robbie, put in that extra work to build up that chemistry. I don't know why Rule is kicking the can even more, but it just is what it is. I'm not gonna start tripping on the micro. Now, if we start slow in the Cleveland game and we look out of sync and whatever, I mean, obviously it's week 1, so everything's not gonna be perfect. But if we get a slow start, in this Cleveland game offensively, it's gonna make Rule look bad, man. It's gonna make Rule look bad. If we start slow against Cleveland and we look out of sync, it's gonna make Rule look bad. Because we're already on an accelerated timeline with Baker coming in late. And I think at this point we kind of know that Baker is a starter. Now in camp it was a little bit muddier. But I think after the game, after joint practices, we kind of know now. So like, if we start slow against Cleveland, this is going to be on Rule. But I'm not really focusing on the micro anymore. Like, some people don't want Rule here. They want to fire it. I'm not bullish on Rule. I'm bearish on Rule. But I'm not wasting my energy on that. I'm not wasting my energy on the micro. I'm not wasting my energy on every little small comment or soundbite. I'm focused on the macro. I told you this before. Rule, it's year 3. Ron Rivera, I wanted him fired too. Year 3, he turned that thing around. 2-time coach of the year. I'm a fan of Rivera now. So I want to give Rule a chance. So I'm not focusing on the micro. I'm focused on the macro. Big picture, guys. It's about big picture. And from what I see, the intensity, what the players are saying, how they're feeling, the confidence, I feel good. Now we need to get Shaq back. That'll help a lot. However, we'll see. But speaking of Shaq, let's talk about his injuries, man. We got a lot of injuries. Dog. It's really pissing me off. Not pissing me off. It's just disappointing. It's disappointing. Because we're getting killed by injuries. Like, our depth is really hurting. Out of respect for the guys, meaning he don't want to hurt Sam's feelings. That's unfortunate. Thought they got a plan. What you mean a plan? Whatever. All right. Make sure you are subscribed. Take a little show break right quick. Before we change subjects, let's talk about this. Subscribe if you have not. A lot of y'all are watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I drop Panthers content pretty much every day of the week that ends in Y. Aaron Duncan here. My name is Aaron Duncan. I'm Dunk on Demand on all social media. Hit the follow button on Twitter. Twitter is where I give my spiel pretty much every day, all day. I'm on Twitter all day. So if the quickest and easiest way to talk to me during the week when I'm not dropping videos or in the comments is to get on Twitter. So follow me on Twitter at Dunk on Demand. It's in the bottom on the ticker. It's right here, coming across, right here. If you want to support, you want a question you want me to answer that's burning in your brain, send me a super chat. Super chats always get top priority. You know what I'm saying? Top priority goes to the super chats. So you're going to get your question answered if you're in the super chat. No guarantee if you don't. Chat. There's a lot of comments in the chat. But make sure you subscribe if you have not. I keep saying this, and not many people are subscribing. Good or bad. It could be good because you're just watching, meaning you're a creep. Don't be a creep. Just subscribe. Don't be a creep. Just subscribe. Or it can mean you already subscribed. And that means there's a lot of y'all there's a lot of y'all on here that already subscribed and tuning in. That's a good thing because we got 152 people watching, which is awesome. That's awesome. If y'all are all subscribers, I love it. Welcome aboard. I appreciate you being here. So injuries. Let's talk about injuries, man, because like I gotta sit back in my chair and get comfortable before I hurt myself. Injuries, man. Shoot. Damn it. Microphone came out. Do you hear me? Y'all singing. Y'all already singing the eulogy. Y'all already singing the eulogy for Terrace Marshall. Y'all singing the eulogy for Terrace Marshall already. Y'all sticking the fork in my boy TMJ already. Dang. But injuries. So Robbie Anderson. Let's start with the whole receiver position. The whole receiver position is just like in a blender right now. Like it's in a blender right now. Because Robbie hurt with a quad. Like, Rule said it was a quad after practice, but then like the article on the Panthers website said the groin. So Robbie's out. TMJ, a nagging hamstring again. Like, man, like TMJ between the foot and like now the hammy, all the potential in the world, man. Obviously, he went to wide receiver LSU. So like you want to see this man do good. And I think he's, like I said, he has some things that we don't have in our receiver position from size perspective. But him being hurt is tough. It's tough. CJ Saunders, he's out with the quad strain for a couple weeks. So receiver position in DJ, Higgins, Shy, Zylstra, Rashawn Henry. Who did I forget? But Shy Smith apparently has been doing the damn thing. Obviously, we saw what he did starting as slot receiver. Like Dr. Evil, starting as slot receiver. You know I love short area Shy. I'm a Gamecocks fan. I'm a little bit of a Gamecocks fan. So, you know I like me some Shy. You know what I'm saying? Seeing him get that PT, I was a little bit nervous because CJ Saunders is getting a lot of the slot wide receiver reps with the ones in training camp. But with the game and like practice so far, Shy Smith has been doing the damn thing. I'm proud of my boy. Now, you know, I'm not going to talk too much about it because we got the legal matters still lingering over Shy Smith's head. We had the legal matter still lingering over his head. So, fingers crossed. I got 4 of them things crossed. Fingers crossed that Shy Smith, whatever, the best turnout for him. It was a mistake. I don't know what all happened to it, but we'll see how the legal process plays out. But Shy Smith is stepping this game up. Maybe he's finally getting an opportunity. Maybe the off-the-field stuff really brought things home. The fact that they gave him another chance. That he's, I don't know. He's talented, obviously. I don't know how he fell that far in the draft. But clearly in the slot, this dude he did his thing against the Commanders. And we know Baker Mayfield, he don't discriminate. When a guy like Rashard Higgins, who was like wide receiver like 3 or 4 in Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Drew Irvin said if it's LSD, then he good with it. Maybe he saw Aaron Rodgers floating around and he got some advice. Look, if Aaron Rodgers could come out blatantly say that he did hallucinogenics, maybe Shy Smith should be cleared. I don't know. But like Antonio Brown said today, some guys have more power than others in his NFL. So you never know. Josh Rousey, appreciate you subscribing. JC, hopefully he's healthy. He's made plays today. We saw him get that pick in one-on-ones. The haters saying that he ain't do nothing. It was just a wide receiver 4 or 5 that he did it against. They saying that they want to see him against big-time guys. My mentality is JC Horn wasn't even practicing 2 weeks ago in training camp. And last week, he was just doing individual drills. So to see him making plays in live action, it's a good sign for me. It's a good sign for me. You know what I'm saying? David Barber says Shy Smith might be their smoking gun. I'm gonna let that marinate. Kenny Robinson's gonna be released. Maybe. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see what Rule talks about. But I think he was gonna get cut anyway. Kenny Robb, unfortunately, because our safety position is so deep, but we'll see. But wide receiver, Shi Smith, man, good God. Hooping. Hooping. Y'all are funny in these comments, bro. Let me take a sip. That was a little bit more than a sip. But, yeah, it seems like these hallucinogenic drugs are going a lot more mainstream nowadays. Apparently, they're a lot more therapeutic than some people thought. You know, they demonize everything except cigarettes and alcohol. But I'm not promoting drug use, but like even weed, like come on, like weed. Why is it weed legalized at this point? It's more like they've heard about the medical benefits now. I think obviously there's politics with everything and corporations and corporate greed. They're probably waiting on some kind of way to monetize it cleanly before they drop any kind of policy to legalize it. They want to make sure these corporate backhand deals are done before they legalize weed. Panthers Nation, let's ride. Somebody said, would you rather have, Fishbowl said, would you rather have your starting quarterback using hallucinogenics or going out there and hallucinating himself, going through a fake huddle and running plays by himself? Oh, man. But Shi's backup returner, dude, I don't know, man. Shi can make plays, man. I'm a big Shi fan. I call him short area Shi because he's shifty in the short area. I call him short area Shi. He's my dude. I want to see him get them opportunities. But yeah. But up front, Bozeman, high ankle sprain, out 2 to 3 weeks. Now, I was wondering, like, why wasn't Bozeman getting first team reps anyway? I mean, granted, we're paying Pat Elflein way more money than Bozeman. We can talk about how that happened another day, but we're talking about way more money than Bozeman. But Bozeman's not getting the reps at first team. I thought that Bozeman, being a guy that's probably 20 pounds heavier than Elflein, going against a guy like Vita Vea, who's, I mean, Vita Vea is huge, dude. Like, Vita Vea is easily 340 pounds. You would want a guy that's bigger like Bozeman, not Elflein that's 300 pounds, that is not really a mauler. He's a guy that he's good at getting his hips around. He's pretty athletic. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But like Bozeman, I thought I was expecting Bozeman to be getting a start. I'm not gonna slander that man's name like that, bro. But there's been a lot of talk, and I'll admit, watching the film, Elflein is solid at center. Now, is Elflein that good at center, or is he just that bad at guard when it goes to center and looks competent? We overrate him. I try to look at everything objectively, but was he just that bad at guard that when he got to center, he just was competent, so he looked that much better? I don't know. You decide. You decide on that. But I was expecting Bozeman to get the start. I was expecting him to get a start. Nevertheless, Bozeman's hurt now. I think it's all for not now. Elflein's going to be the guy. Bozeman has that high ankle sprain, 2 to 3 weeks. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. But Elfon's going to be the guy, man. He's going to be the guy, unfortunately. Somebody talked about Tommy Tremble. Tommy Tremble missed practice today. I'm not really sure what the extent was. The beat writers didn't really ask. But with our struggles at tight end, we got rid of Izzo today, the guy we just signed like 3 days ago. We just signed Izzo, but we need tight end depth. I think Sullivan is healthy. He just obviously, like I said, he had the death in the family. But I would love Ebron. North Carolina product, wants to come home, free agent. We just looked at it. What's it called? We looked at his stats a little bit earlier. So I mean, Ebron would be a good guy that could produce. He could produce. Big body, athletic, a little bit heavy nowadays, man. But yeah, I mean, so Ebron, man, he wants to come home. He wants to come home. He wants to come home. So, yeah, they're not going to release Ian, unfortunately. He just got that bag. Lisa, he just got that bag. Ian's here. I thought he was going to be the heir apparent to Greg Olsen. I honestly think Ian maybe could have done more, but I think that injury to Greg's foot, which forced Ian to play a lot earlier than he should, really kind of messed things up. I think it hindered his development, him being forced to play. I don't think he would have been Greg Olsen, but I think him sitting behind Greg and learning, especially as he was a 3rd-round pick out of Indiana, I think that would have helped. But I think his growth was messed up a little bit, unfortunately. But we've been hurting ever, like I said, receiver and tight end have been the injury bug. Injury bug done bit us. Like a mosquito down south. The injury bug has bit the wide receiver position. They say the mosquitoes down south, they roll your sock down and bite you on the leg. They roll your pants up and bite you on the leg. Because you wear pants all day during the summertime in the South and still get bit up on your legs by a mosquito. That's the type of time that these down south mosquitoes are on. But you guys make sure you get a video thumbs up if you have not. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Panthers content any day of the week. That ends in Y. Any day of the week that ends in Y. Panthers content is coming. Madden just dropped, apparently. He said, only guy I think that's, I mean, we have a new staff now. And I felt the exact same way about the staff not being able to develop guys, and I agree, but I think we have a way better staff. Coach P on the D-line, Coach Wilkes, Evan Cooper in the secondary with Coach Wilkes, obviously Ben McAdoo, James Campen, offensive line. I think we're going to be straight. Some people mentioned Cade Mays, late-round pick out of Tennessee that made some strides. I want to see him get some work against some high-level guys, see what he can do. Do we keep 4 quarterbacks? No. I told you guys, my conspiracy theory is that they gave PJ all that PT because they want him to be QB number 2. They're trying to trade Darnold. They're trying to trade Sam Darnold. They just don't want to name. They don't want to name Baker. Look, this is my conspiracy theory. Matt Corral is not ready. I'm telling you guys, like, I'm not going to call him bust. I'm not going to write him off. Obviously, I'm not there. It's like some people. I'm not going to call him a wasted pick. I think he's not there. I saw it during camp with my own eyes. I actually have a lot of footage on my phone recording Matt Corral showing that he's not ready. I didn't want to put it out there in the atmosphere because, one, I don't want to. I didn't want to I don't like slandering players. I'll put out clips every so often, but I don't want to put that out there and try to create narratives about certain things because I want to give Corral a chance. So I spared him. I do have a lot of clips that made me skeptical. What I saw with my own eyes, I knew Matt Corral was not ready to be QB number 2 this year. The hopes of before Baker came of Corral being QB2, Darnold sneaking it up and Corral going in. I said that earlier during the summer, but once I laid eyes on Corral, I knew that he wasn't ready. Not saying that he won't be ready, but I knew he wasn't ready. I knew he wasn't ready. Now, bringing in Baker as late lets you know that neither one of those guys are the guy right away. Darnold or Corral aren't the guys right away. But Corral, the book's not written on him yet. The book is written on Sam Darnold. They can try to get him out of town. They're going to try to trade Sam Darnold somehow, seeing what they can do. But I know Corral wasn't ready, and I think they're trying to get P.J. Walker ready. P.J. Walker's undefeated as a starter, guys. I know some of y'all don't like P.J. He makes some bonehead mistakes like we saw on that 4th and 1. But I think they're trying to get P.J. ready to be QB2. He's either going to be QB2 or he's going to get an opportunity somewhere else. We're not keeping 4 quarterbacks. But I think that they're trying to get PJ for QB2, trade Darnold. I think that's part of the reason why they haven't named the starter yet. They're trying to make it seem like it's really that close so they can still trade. I think they're trying to make it seem like that race is close so they can still make a trade. That's my theory. They're kicking the can down the road because they're working on a trade for Sam Darnold. So, yeah, full conspiracy theory. The reason why they haven't named Sam Darnold or Baker Mayfield a starter is because they're trying to trade Sam secretly. The reason why they're giving P.J. Walker more reps than Matt Corral is because they're getting P.J. Walker either ready to be QB2 or him ready for his next destination. Matt Corral, from what I saw with my own eyes in training camp, I have clips also that I won't put out there. He's not ready. Now, I won't blame him for what happened on Saturday because the offensive line was doing some things that were bad too. He only had 1 completion. But he's not ready. Not saying he's a bust, but he's not ready. He's going to need time. Fine with me. I'm not writing him off. It's too early. But that's my conspiracy theory. Now, if they can't get Sam out of there, they're going to just bite the bullet, get rid of PJ, or try to trade him if they can. But I think they're holding on as long as possible. Is Baker ready? Yeah, Baker's ready. See, Brandon Smith is not instinctual enough, but hopefully he'll improve his eye time and reaction time tonight in those plays. Brandon Smith, he made some splash plays. However, if you got DVR, record it so you can go back and watch stuff. Don't just watch the plays that they make. Watch the plays that they don't make. I got a video coming out tomorrow about the rookies, but the Panthers are going to be on NFL Network Friday. So record it with your DVR. That way you can go back and watch every play. Don't just watch the quarterback. Look at every position. Like, stop the play, look at what position. See what they do. Running back, watch another position. Running back, watch offense. Watch Baker. Running back, watch the running back. Running back, watch the left tackle. That's how you watch film. Look at every position on the field, every play. It may take you 4 or 5 hours like it does me when I go through coach's film, but that's how you get real education on what's happening. Don't just look at the stat sheet. Don't just look at the box score. Don't just look at if they made a splash play. Maybe let the splash plays make you take a second look, but go back and look at every player on every play and see what they did. $100 stacked up. What up? Icky in the game? Icky was okay. But in practice, I don't know exactly. But Icky is running with the ones now. Icky's running with the ones now. So, is Cam's career over? Maybe. All right, y'all. So, like I said, rookie video coming out tomorrow. I got to go eat. I'm hungry. I made chili tonight. I made turkey chili, so I got to go eat and probably not sleep a lick because I put an extra cheese on there. I just ain't make no cornbread, man. I should have made some cornbread. I'll do that next time. Maybe I'll do a Hawaiian roll with it. I don't know. But I love me some chili and cornbread. I'm getting off here. Subscribe if you have not. Like I said, rookie video coming tomorrow. I may live stream Friday. I told y'all I was going to do the live stream possibly. But I know PNP is doing theirs. I don't like bumping heads with other creators. I like everybody. I let y'all getting a chance to enjoy the creators. So I don't like bumping heads all the time, but guys, so y'all can enjoy everybody. So I don't like streaming when everybody else is streaming too, just so you don't have to worry about making a tough decision. Y'all can enjoy everybody y'all like to enjoy. But I got to get up off here, man. Say, I had chili forever. Bro, come on, man. Turkey chili, man. Chili lasts you all week. Chili all week. But yeah, rookie video tomorrow. We'll see. But I'm out of here, man. Peace.